Boom. Whoa. Well, I thought there's, some really good things he did, some things that he could do better. Overall, it was a very intentional, week, and the basically the journey of a quarterback is you have to be able to learn to take whatever reps you have and then work on your own and apply it to your game. It was a good day. There's a lot of stuff that we can learn from, but it was, cool to, give him a couple opportunities that he made the most of, and particularly the, orchestrating a 17-play drive at the end was good. So good stuff to learn from. Really going to go back and look at the tape to see what we can get better from, and start chopping wood next week. Yeah, no, there's Zach did some really good things in the first half. There was, I think he did a good job handling their early looks where they were kind of playing zone from man alignments and vice versa. There was a couple plays that he could get better from for sure. A couple plays that I was very impressed that he made. So overall, I'm happy with the output, and we'll continue working on our process as the preseason goes. Well, I'm definitely not going to overreact to results, considering I talk about the process all the time. So I would be speaking against my own. But I think the biggest thing is that guys, you find things to see if guys can improve upon. Both those guys have done a great job, and two has led the way. So I'm not concerned about that at all. I think the most important thing is that we continue to improve and always do what's best for the team when push comes to shove. So guys are going to keep working, and we need them to have their best next week. Well, I think first of all it was attempts. There's a lot of things going on. We're trying to figure out various things with our roster. We have a very competitive young team, and so you have to. I feel irresponsible if I don't give people opportunities, and then sometimes when you're trying to figure that out, if you come to work and the defense wants to play 8 in the box every time, you get a couple more pass ops. I think the biggest thing was it kind of gave them a rhythm in the run game in the second half. I got more calls in, and guys, I've been very happy with our line of scrimmage work, both offensively and defensively, and so given an opportunity to get a couple more reps and display that was good. Well, so, I think you're trying. Everybody needs reps, but when you're in preseason games, moving on from practice, particularly in a joint, for 2 opportunities, I'm very intentional with each player that plays. There's some young guys that need more reps, and particularly, I don't. And then there's position battles that you don't want to have an answer for that's up in the air in your head. It has to be settled on the field. So there's a lot of things going on, but there were some opportunities for some young guys to really immerse themselves into the team, utilizing their technique and fundamentals that the upperclassmen have shown them. So there's a lot of good spirited effort. That was most important. The guys that played hard, and that's the brand of football we're trying to have. One of my favorite things that I talk to the team about all the time is the plays after something happens that you don't like. So a bad play, in this case for D, he had an early fumble. And for him to go back and not blink and to be competitive and utilize his technique and fundamentals, I was very happy with. That's not an easy thing to do, but what I'm always looking for are those guys to see how they respond to adversity, because it's not if but when. So it was good for him to get that opportunity and take advantage of it. Nothing from the last time we spoke. We're gonna get back in town and kind of better assess the time frames between days and weeks, but not too long. So both of them are. We're gonna reassess when we get back to Miami, but I'm not concerned for what you're concerned about. Yeah. Well, so it's a soft tissue lower body that's not severe, semi-preventative, but kind of tricky for timelines. Yeah, it was he. If it was a situation where he could have, if we had a regular season game, it would have been a very different situation. I think he. But there's nothing severe going on. Appears to be hamstring. Don't know the severity. We'll check that out when we get back. To get all those reps is invaluable, just because not only is it the situation in the moment of truth, but then everybody learns from it in the film room. So, those are, particularly with how Dan likes to do it, super aggressive. That you're looking for those moments of intensity and pressure situations to see how people respond. Oh man, I thought I was going to go forever.
Yeah, totally. I think not even just me, but the entire crew that I'm playing with, I think we took a big step today. I think last week for us, I think we kind of got all the jitters out, and we were kind of able to just play our brand of football in our game instead of, whether it's making stuff up or it just being some of those guys' first game in the NFL, myself included. But I think we did a really good job of learning from last